fresh shrimp or frozen shrimp. Ow, that freaking hurt. I'm not gonna go with a gigantic piece here. We're gonna remove the outside shell. Hopefully the fish will like this. We'll see. With a split shot, nothing crazy. Got a panfish hook on. Use a small piece here. Alright, I like it. Greg, what's good, man? Alright, that's what we got. Frozen shrimp. Let's see if the fish like it. How's it been hanging, man? I haven't seen in a hot minute. I hope this is what I want. Alright. Too nice of a day not to fish. You can see the fish are into the lip leg. What's going on, Veronica? Hey. See if we can entice some kind of bass or crappie with some frozen shrimp here. I've caught bluegill with it before, but never a crappie or bass, but worth a shot, worth a shot. All day. Yeah, though I don't have a team in this upcoming football Super Bowl this weekend. North Carolina. I'm Wilmington, North Carolina on the East Coast. I'm hoping the warmer weather is bringing the fish in. No team specifically, though I do like soccer. I do like futsal. But I don't have a team in particular. Right. Just fishing in the backyard, trying to catch something. Yeah, this is a big water hazard here. But I welcome this. This kind of water hazard versus in golf all day. And we're hitting over 70 today, which is kind of nice. Though they're calling for some snow in the forecast later this month. I'm hoping that's not true. Though that groundhog did see its shadow. So we got some, what is it, like 6 more weeks of winter. I'm in the backyard just using on the pedal boat. Just chilling. We got, when they're biting, we got largemouth bass. There's carp, bluegill, mud catfish, We got blue crabs. We got crawfish, believe it or not. Blue crabs too. I think just because it's water, it has a little bit of a, it's a little brackish, I think. Um, Crappie, American eel. I think that's everything. I believe to be in here. Uh, no, not out of here. Just because this is residential, so this is not something I would, with the runoff around the neighborhood and drainage. I strictly catch and release back here. Unless, I always say, unless I got desperate, but I'm like 10 minutes from the beach. So I do a lot of saltwater fishing where I can keep most of the fish that I would catch, that I would eat. In fact, if I didn't have like this killer headache earlier in the day, I probably would have went on the boat to go saltwater fishing just because it was really nice. It's a really nice day. I think this week in general is actually pretty nice. The next couple of weeks actually gonna be really nice. Just haven't found that honey hole back here where the fish are hanging out at yet. Looking, is that a duck? Just a duck hanging out. So yeah, I'm just chilling. Gotta get the rep in. The winter's been really slow back here. Have not caught anything. Like I said, I'm pretty sure there are fish here. I've seen them swimming around. Just I haven't got one on the hook. Curious if I can. If I don't get tangled all up, I'll be alright. I'll try 2 pulls. What do I got to lose? Alright. And I got the jig. Got this crappy jig that I was using the other day. So I go shrimp on one, a little curly tail, worm on a jig head with some crappie bait on it. My line untangle here. There we go. And this is what I'm gonna throw next, is this here. That pink is Power Bait by Berkeley that I'm using. Really stinky stuff. Okay. Got 2 lines in now. Try to double my chances here. Why am I not going left? Alright, here we go. Still got a slight headache though. It's crazy. by having two lines, I can cover a lot more area. Maybe find that where, like I said, where the fish are hanging out at. Great show to watch. Highly recommend watching The Recruit on Netflix. It's only got 2 seasons, but it's a pretty great show. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. I know the fish are not around the bank because I can see the bank in the water, and like it's pretty shallow around the edges. Water clarity is pretty good. I don't see any activity, whether it's like minnows, nothing swimming. So that's why I'm like trying to try the deeper part of the water here back here. Slightly trolling. That's basically what I'm doing with the line behind right here on the side. Come on. The other day, though, I believe I did have a bite. No fish to prove it, but my bait was gone. So I'll take that as a sign. Come on, fish. No takers yet. No takers yet. Will the crappie jig or the shrimp on the hook work? Who knows? This drag keeps getting loose. These rods are old as crap. But they work. They work. Kirk, I appreciate the sub. Thanks, man. Let's check the other line here. I guess I'll get myself recast. Get recast out. happy if it was something. My bait was gone, but nope. It's just there hanging out. Put another piece on here. And I know I don't need a lot, but I think it's worth. Why not? I got plenty. Nothing yet. I'm fishing with fresh shrimp here. Well, frozen shrimp that I had. I went fishing the other day or last week. Usually I dump it out, but I figure save it, use it for another time. But yeah, nothing yet. Nothing yet. It will help if my line wasn't twisted around the guide at the top. All right, we're gonna get cast back out. Line 1 is in. Getting the other one in. Wilmington, North Carolina. I'm actually just fishing off my backyard. Usually there's fish back here, but winter's been really slow. Just haven't had much luck catching anything back here at all. Don't know if it's the bait or if it's just fish or just, obviously I know they're not as active, but I believe fish still gotta eat. But this is Wilmington, North Carolina, where I'm at. About 10 minutes from the beach, Carolina Beach. Nice. Well, part of Jersey. Yeah, I appreciate it. Can't take credit for it, but it's been like this here for the last 20 years, which is kind of nice. They're not building anything back here. Okay, Kurt. I don't know if I'm familiar with that. I used to go to Jersey all the time for work, but that does not sound familiar to me. The most I'm either flying into Philly to go into Jersey, or I'm flying to Newark. Ooh, is that bottom? Oh, that was a good feeling there, but I don't know if it was a fish. I could have been grass. Ah, okay, gotcha. Never been there, but I know about that. It's a lot of grass. Gotta get used to it now. I guess when spring gets here, algae, seaweed starts going crazy. Alright. All I'm doing is just casting out. I'm just slowly working my line back to me, like jigging it. Hoping something comes from it. Out here in the middle is probably, I would say maybe like 10, 15 feet, I would think. It's really shallow around the bank, but in the middle part of the pond, it's pretty, like I said, I think like 10, 15 feet. I've never been out here with any type of like depth finder or fish finder, so I don't know exactly. I just go by what my anchor, I have like an anchor pole that's like 10 feet. So I know at least when I put that in the water and if it goes under that, got a few feet to work with. It is. Today would have been a really nice day to maybe try catching sheep's head, but I think that was being lazy with it. I just had a headache all morning and just took me out. So I might try it tomorrow. I think let's see what the what they're calling for in the wet forecast. I think they might call for a little bit of rain, but I ain't worry about no rain. Plus, my buddy over the weekend told me about a spot where I can catch some sheep's head, but I gotta bring my shovel to knock down some barnacles, get the feeding frenzy going. Either shovel or my paddle. Oh, excuse me. Heck. I just gotta make sure all my cameras are charged up if I'm gonna do it though. What happens is I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna go fishing. And then I can't do all the things I want to do because I didn't quite plan for it. But that's kind of nice too because I'm only, like I said, I'm not that far from the beach, which makes it really easy to hop in the truck and get down to the water, whether it's surf fishing or casting from the dock, going down to the pier. A lot of different fishing options, and like I got all this crabbing gear now. I'm gonna try to hopefully catch a bunch of blue crabs. Very no wind, very calm. Loving it. Oh my god, yo. I've been looking for a portable fish finder I could put on this thing so I can drop it down. I don't have much room to work with on this thing, so I gotta make sure whatever I decide to get is gonna make sense. The other option is I can try to like chumming the water up and like just throw a bunch of make some like bait balls, throw in the water and see if that might get the fish going. Sorry, I thought I hear people talking behind me. This is like one of 5, maybe 6 ponds in the neighborhood. Terrible cast. Let me look at Google Earth. Nothing yet, Kevin. Nothing yet, but I'm optimistic. Working the pond, casting in front, trolling behind me. I feel like the odds are in my favor. Maybe these fish are just not hungry. Who knows? Appreciate the likes, y'all. Thank you. Each like gets me closer. I think it's crazy to me. Like summertime, me doing like my man, my man. Nothing's been in the rod tip there. Yikes. Okay. Let's put this one up. I'm going back to one pole again. Then I'm less distracted. That was throwing some serious line there. Let's get over here. Let's trim out these trees here. Alright, I'm back to the one pole, one fish pole. One with the shrimp on it. It's just a waiting game here at this point. There's nothing more than that I or you can do to make these fish bite. They gotta want it. I do my best to try to cover this entire pond. Give it the fair shot. Ooh, it's cool in the shade. Getting the pinfish treatment right now. Nothing wants to bite the shrimp. Fishy, fishy. Now, one thing I haven't tried is like early in the morning. Maybe the fish might be active earlier in the morning. During winter, I don't know. Something definitely worth trying. These fish, they're not interested right now. Again, this drag always comes loose. I don't know why it does that. It wants to get retired. I wouldn't even think a turtle would want to like at least sample. Give me something. Give me something. On the bright side, I'll have plenty of shrimp left over for another day. Yeah, it's been not good. No fish. No fish. Okay, I'm trying to fish it at least what we consider like a drop. But I'm also trying to find a pocket where these fish might be hanging out in. Right now, they're really not giving me anything. All right, we're gonna try this. We're gonna let it sit. I'm gonna let it sit. Fix my bell. Drag. There we go. I'm gonna let it sit. See what happens. I'm gonna give it like try 10 minutes of this. Nothing. I'm just gonna go inside, edit a video. Well, get my kids and then edit a video. Get that uploaded. So nothing. This day won't be a complete wash. I'm definitely gonna check the weather for tomorrow. See what we're working with. It's been like did I go last week? I don't know if I went on the boat last week or not. But need to go to it. I need a call about getting it serviced too. It's another thing on my to-do list. It's about to be go time. So I want to make sure I'm ready. Beat the rush. I think I'm gonna update my website too. Do some like kid charters. Just take kids fishing. So easy. Less stress. Kids are happy with whatever they catch. I was gonna let it sit for 10 minutes, but I'm not gonna do that. Zoink. I can't do this. Fish are not biting. They haven't been biting back here. I haven't made my peace with that yet. I need to. Maybe I just need to just stick to salt water until the fish back here attitude changes. The only thing I have not tried is live bait, like minnows. Maybe that might be what a fish is looking for, but it hasn't worked with soft plastic. Just throwing shrimp for 30 minutes, nothing. Even have again, this is really smelly. Nothing with that yet. I'm not giving up, but I really need to try to sort this out. That's what I need to start doing. Sort a bunch of stuff on do not be stirred. We're paddling home. Again, this is, like I said, this is in the backyard. That's my house off in the distance. So as the weather starts to improve, you'll find me back here most of the time. Either here or throwing a line in the salt water. But we're gonna try to fish some of the lakes around here too. We got some decent lakes with some great fishing. I've yet to try, but I wanna. Try my hands at. I have a John boat in the backyard that needs a little bit of love. I do need to get a motor for it. I'm thinking maybe like, I gotta see how much a really small motor might cost. Something that's gonna be able to. I don't need anything that's gonna have to go super fast. Just something that can move around. I may go to marketplace, see what kind of deals I can find. But we're definitely gonna push the fishing. 2025 is a heck of a lot more fishing. But at any rate, appreciate you guys hanging out. Sorry no fish. But you know how that goes. If you fish, you know how that goes. Like I said, I'm gonna check the forecast, see what we're working with tomorrow. Might get lucky and might be able to get out on the Carolina skiff and try to do a little bit of sheep's head. Alright, can I get out of my boat? There we go. I'm trying to get out without having to push myself off. Ooh, almost threw everything off. But yeah, this is the the backyard oasis. All natural. We have this little retention pond that feeds into the bigger pond. Actually, it used to be a lot bigger until they started putting houses in the neighborhood. That's my backyard. But live the fight another day. In the meantime, please hit that like button. Do me a favor, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. And also just check out some of the videos. I've cataloged my freshwater, my saltwater, as well as just other videos along with the Carolina, my Carolina boat and stuff. So until next time, hopefully I might be out on the water tomorrow. I will keep you updated, and check you later. Peace.